When I was a kid, I'd go to Uniontown, Alabama, just a mile from Mississippi. We went on vacation to spend a whole month with my grandfather. And we'd go into town, places like the drugstore, and white people would come in and we'd have to get out of line and let all the white people go ahead of us. The black people knew what time to go to the store because otherwise it would take you 20 minutes to do a 2-minute transaction. You can't believe it. One day when I was about 7, I asked my grandfather, "What is this about?" He says, "When you're 55 or 60, you'll be treated as well as white people. This kind of racism won't happen." I don't think he used the word racism. I think he used the word mistreatment. My grandfather's been in his grave for 40 years. So you would not think that I would pick up the newspaper Monday morning, a week ago, and read that 7 Stars hires no black people, no Latinos, no Asians. They only hire white people. And the reason they only hire white people, the owner said this, is because they go through an app. They use an app that only white people use. So all the applications come from white candidates. Are you listening to what I'm telling you? Now, when I get ready to go shopping, I go to Whole Foods when I want whole food. I go to the dollar store when I want dollar white vinegar. I go to Stop and Shop when I want Wheaties. You listening? I love diversity. I love making life work. I love knowing things. And I couldn't imagine if I owned a business that all my employees would be white in a city 51% black and brown, while proclaiming, and probably true, of being a good person. I don't believe the owner of 7 of that place is a racist. Now, what do I believe? I believe that they're not exercising good judgment, that they're being lazy, and out of it comes racial disadvantage for some people of color. It's wrong, absolutely wrong. So I would like the owner there to do a little diversity training, because when these things happen, you have to think. Same way as I think about what grocery store I'm going to go to get whatever. You'd have to think about having a joyous workforce that keeps the unemployment rate the same amongst all people. You can't dream this up. There isn't a single person viewing, listening today who would say that they would only hire people from one source, even though they've been in business for years and they knew that everybody who came was white. You wouldn't do it. So, 7 breads. If you went in there 7 times, you would have noticed that all the employees were white, and you said and did nothing about it. You and thousands of other people. Are you listening to me? I'm asking you. When you see this in the workplace, in the restaurant, if you would speak up, the world will change. And my grandfather, at some point, will be right, that America will change. Make my grandfather proud.